Greetings from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm Dr. Frank Beatty, your professor for this class. My wife, Judy, and I moved here in 2014 after living almost 20 years in Burlington, Iowa. We moved here to provide support to our older son and his wife. They live 4 houses from us. They have 6 adopted children who each have severe emotional, psychological, uh, and mental issues. They are significantly impacted by the abuse of drugs and alcohol during their mother's pregnancy. We provide support, and part of that support is simply presence. Judy helps with all kinds of things a typical mom would do, but the children have complex needs, more complex than you can imagine. I'm your professor for this exciting class, Cultural Dynamics of Congregational Ministry. This is going to be a stimulating and thought-provoking journey over the next 8 weeks as we take together this interesting journey. There are some great reading assignments. There are excellent discussion boards. And the project assignments are ones that you will remember for a long time. I'm convinced that we will each be challenged to think and evaluate on a deeper level. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a graduate of Moody Bible Institute, Dallas Theological Seminary, and I earned my doctorate at Trinity Evangelical Divinity School. One of the lessons that my mom and dad taught me is that learning should be a lifelong process. I commend you for being involved in lifelong learning. My parents were farmers in Western Illinois. They had a passionate love for the Lord Jesus Christ and a deep appreciation for the multifaceted ministry of Moody Bible Institute. My older brother and his wife and my sister are graduates of Moody, and my wife and I are both graduates of Moody, plus our 3 children and 2 of their spouses are graduates of Moody, plus we have 2 grandchildren and their spouses who are graduates of Moody. And we have 2 other grandchildren who have taken courses at Moody Distance Learning. I began my pastoral ministry as a 19-year-old student at Moody Bible Institute. Each Friday afternoon I would board the train and travel about 200 miles down to Galesburg, Illinois, where my car was parked. I would do pastoral ministry in a village church and learn lots as I combined my ministry with what I was learning in classes at Moody. A week after I graduated from Moody, I married my college sweetheart. We will celebrate 54 years of marriage this summer. We have 3 children. Andrew, our older son, who lives down the street from us, he also ministers with Moody Distance Learning. He and his wife also have 5 biological children in addition to the 6 adopted children. Their children are 6 years of age to 28. They have 3 married grandchildren and 3 grandchildren. Our younger son, Stephen, joined the Army at age 39. Part of his Army responsibilities was to attend William and Mary Law School for 3 years. He graduated in 2016 with his jurisprudence degree and is now stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, but he is currently deployed to Afghanistan as a JAG officer. He and his wife have 10 biological children, and 4 of their older children are married. One has 3 children. Their children range in age from 7 to 27. Our youngest is Esther. She and her husband also live here in Bloomington. He is a corrections officer at the maximum security prison in Pontiac, Illinois. They have 5 children, ranging in age from 13 to 19. Now, if you did the math correctly, we have 3 children, we have 26 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. Judy and I have served the Lord in Herman, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, Pontiac, Illinois, Lindale, Texas, McHenry, Illinois, and Burlington, Iowa. I've been a solo pastor and a pastor with 15 staff members and a volunteer staff of over 150. We joined interim pastor ministries in 2008, and I have served as an intentional interim interventionist in Garner, Iowa, Williston, North Dakota, Derby, Vermont, and Minunk, Illinois. Based on the information that I gather from the leaders, I challenge them to clarify why they believe Jesus wants their church to exist in their community this year and in the coming decade. Then they gather a clear vision of both their culture and God's purposes for their existence. I love to equip people for ministry in the spirit of Ephesians 4:10-12. In fact, my license plate on my van is Equipper. Together we are going to learn to understand our own culture as well as the culture of others. I'm eagerly looking forward to learning with you. Prepare yourself for some hard thinking. It will not always be comfortable, but it will be rewarding, I guarantee you. I have already posted a number of important announcements. These announcements are crucial for me to be able to communicate with you and for you to do the very best you can in this course. I've had students who presumed they didn't need to read the announcements or listen to the announcements, and it impacted their final grade because they didn't get needed information. The first announcement after this video is going to be a 2018 revision of the assignment detail. You will read this, and it's crucial to keep it close because you will see certain assignments in Blackboard, but they are not what the revised ones are. So you need to do the revised ones rather than what's posted in Blackboard. I'll week by week reiterate that, but it's important that you do that. Hey, God bless you, and I really look forward to getting acquainted with you, and I want to get to know you beyond just a number or a name and know a little bit about you. I have an announcement about that. God bless you as you embark on learning about cultural dynamics of congregational ministry.